Exercise 10.2, question number 1. Find the area of the rectangles with the given sides. 50 centimeters and 20 centimeters. Second is 65 meters and 45 meters. Third one is 25 centimeters and 16 centimeters. Fourth one is 7 kilometers and 19 kilometers. So we know that perimeter of rectangle 2 into L plus B and area is equal to L into B. So here the given data is 50 centimeters and 20 centimeters. So that means 50 into 20. So you get here 1000 centimeters is the area. Next 65 and 45. L into B, that means 65 into 45. So that will be 2925 meters is the area. Third one 25 centimeters and 16 centimeters, that means 25 into 16. So that will be here 400 centimeters. Next fourth one 7 kilometers and 19 kilometers, that means 7 into 19. So that will be 133 kilometers. Question number 2. Find the area of squares with the given sides. 1 26 meters, 2 17 kilometers, 3 52 centimeters, 4 8 centimeters. So we know that area of square is a square, that means side square. So one side is 26 meters, then 26 into 26 we are going to multiply, then we get here 676 meters is the area of a square. Next 17 kilometers. So area is a square, that means 17 into 17. So you get here 289 kilometers. Next 52 centimeters. So area is a square, that means 52 into 52. So that will be 2704 centimeters. Next area a square, that means 8 centimeters, 8 into 8. So that will be 64 centimeters. So these are the areas of the given data. Question number 3. The area of rectangular frame is 1125 square centimeters. If its width is 25 centimeters, what is its length? So we know that area of rectangle is equal to length into breadth. So the area is given is 1125 and the width is given 25 centimeters, and we have to find out the length here. So L into 25 centimeters, then L is equal to 1125 by 25. So that will be 45 centimeters. So this is the length of the rectangle. Question number 4. The length of a rectangular field is 60 meters and the breadth is half of its length. Find the area of the field. So here we know that area of rectangle is equal to L into B, and the given data is L is 60 meters and breadth is half its length. So given data is L is equal to 60 meters and breadth is equal to half its length, that means L by 2. So L is how much? 60 by 2, that is equal to 30 meters. So L is 60 meters and breadth is 30 meters, and we know that area is equal to L into B. So that will be 60 into 30. So that will be 1800 meters. So 1800 meters is the area of the rectangular field. Question number 5. A square sheet of paper has a perimeter of 40 centimeters. What is the length of its side? Also find the area of the square sheet. So here we know that perimeter of square is is 4a. The perimeter is given 40 centimeters, that is equal to 4a, then a is equal to 40 by 4, so that will be 10 centimeters is the length of a side. So this is the length of a side, and they asked also find the area of a square. So area is equal to, we know, that is a square, that is equal to side into side, that means 10 into 10, so that will be 100 centimeters square. So this is the area of a square sheet. Question number 6. The area of rectangular plot is 2400 square meters and its length is 1.5 times of its breadth. What is the perimeter? So here first we are going to see the given data is area, and we are going to find the length and breadth of the rectangle. After that we are going to find the perimeter here. So given data L is equal to 1.5 times of breadth, so that will be L is equal to 3 by 2 B here. So here we know that area of rectangle, so area is equal to length into breadth, and we know that L is equal to 3 by 2 B, so that will be 3 by 2 B into B, and area is given, that is equal to 2400. So now when you are going to cross multiply here, we are going to see, so 2 we are going to send here, and after that 3, then B square is equal to 24 into 2 by 3. So B square is equal to, we get 1600, and B is equal to square root of 1600, so that will be 40. 40 is the breadth. So we know that L is equal to 3 by 2B, so we are going to substitute this value here. So L is equal to 3 by 2 into 40, and we get here 3 into 20, so that will be here 60. So length is 60, breadth is 40. Length is 60, breadth is 40. We are going to find out the perimeter. So perimeter perimeter is equal to 2 into L plus B, so that will be 2 into 60 plus 40, so that will be 2 into 100, so that will be 200 meters. This is the perimeter of a rectangular plot. Question number 7. The length and breadth of a room are 6 meters and 4 meters respectively. How many square meters of carpet is required to completely cover the floor of the room? If the carpet costs 240 rupees a square meter, what will be the total cost of the carpet for completely covering the floor? So here we know that area of the rectangle is equal to L into B. So here they asked how many square meters the carpet is going to cover. So that will be here 6 into 4 L into B, that means 24 meters is the area of the floor, and this much carpet is required. Second part of the question, if the carpet costs 240 rupees per square meter, so per square meter 240 rupees, so 1 square meter 240 rupees, then 24 square meter, how much? So here 240 into 24, so we get 5760 rupees. So this much rupees are required to completely cover the carpet. Question number 8. Two fields have the same perimeter. One is a square of size 72 meters and another is a rectangle of length 80 meters. Which field has the greater area and by how much? The first they have given the perimeter of two fields are same. So here one field 1, when you are going to see, one side is 72 meters, so it is a square. So perimeter of square is 4a, and one side is 72 meters, that is 4 into 72, so that will be 288 meters. So the perimeter of one field is 288 meters, and we are going to find out the area here. So area is equal to, we know, a square, so that will be, one side is 72 into 72, so that will be 5184. So this is the area. Now field 2, when you are going to see, the perimeter is same. So here it is a rectangle, that means 2 into L plus B is the perimeter, and perimeter formula 2 into L plus B is equal to perimeter. So the length is given here, that is 80, and we are going to find out the breadth, and perimeter is same, that is 288. So when you are going to see 80 plus B, so that will be 144, and B is equal to 144 minus 80, so that will be 64, and B is 64. We are going to find out the length. So B is 64 and length is 80. We are going to find out the area here. So area is equal to length into breadth, so that will be 80 into 64, so that is 5120. So this is the area of field 2. So which field has the greater which field has the greater area? So which field is having greater area means field 1 is having greater area. Next, by how much? By how much means we are going to minus this, we get 64. So by 64 meter square, it is more. Question number 9. The area of a square is 49 square centimeters. A rectangle has the same perimeter as the square. If the length of the rectangle is 9.3 centimeter, what is its breadth? Also find which has greater area. So we have here two figures, one is square and one is rectangle. So square, when you are going to take, the area of the square is 49 square centimeter. That means area is equal to a square. So that means 49 is equal to a square. Then a will be root of 49. So that will be 7. So one side of a square is 7 centimeters. Next, they told the rectangle has the same perimeter of the square. So rectangle perimeter, when you are going to see, so perimeter so is equal to 2 into L plus B. If the length of the rectangle is 9.3 centimeter, we are going to find the breadth. So square, one side is 7 centimeter. Then perimeter, when you are going to say, that is 4a, that will be 4 into 7, that is equal to 28 centimeters. Now rectangle, when you are going to say, perimeter is equal to 2 into L plus B. So perimeter is same, that is 28, that is equal to 2, and L is given, that is 9.3, and breadth we are going to find out. So here, when you are going to see, 28 is equal to 2 into 9.3, plus b. So b is equal to here so b plus 9.3 is equal to 14 we will get. So b is equal to 14 minus 9.3, so that will be 4.7 here. So we are going to find out the area of a rectangle here. So area is equal to length into breadth. So we know L is 9.3 and breadth is 4.7. So then when you are going to multiply, you will get 43.71. So this is a square centimeter. So area of a rectangle is 43.71 and area of square is given, that is 49. So square area is greater. Question number 10. Rahul owns a rectangular field of length 400 meters and breadth 200 meters. His friend Ramu owns a square field of length 300 meters. Find the cost of fencing the two fields at rupees 150 per meter. If one tree can be planted in an area of 10 square meter, who can plant more trees in his field? How many more trees can be planted? So here two persons' fields have been given. One is Rahul. So first we are going to find out the perimeter of the two fields. So Rahul field is in the shape of rectangular, then perimeter will be 2 into L plus B. So that will be 2 into 400 plus 200. So that is equal to 2 into 600, that is 1200 is the perimeter. Ramu field is of a square, then the perimeter will be 4 into A. So that will be, one side is 300 meters, that is 400 into 4 into 300 meters, that will be 1200. So the perimeter of Rahul is 1200 and Ramu is 1200 square meters. So they told the cost of fencing is rupees 150 per square meter. Then 1200 square meters, how much? That means 1200 into 150. When you are going to do, then we get 1,80,000. And Ramu, when you are going to do into 150, you get same 1,80,000. So this is the cost we are going to see. Next they asked the question, if one tree can be planted in the area of 10 square meter, then how many trees can be planted in the field? So when you are going to see Rahul area, so when you see Rahul area, so area is equal to L into B, so that will be 400 into 200, so that will be 80,000. So if one tree is planted in 10 square meters, so one tree, if it is planted in 10 square meter, then out of 80,000 square meter, how many trees can be planted? Then we are going to divide by 10 here, then we get 8,000 trees can be planted here. When you are going to see Ramu here, the area of a square, when you are going to see side into side, so that will be 300 into 300, so that will be 90,000. Per 10 square meter, one tree is planted. Then for 90,000 square meter, how many trees can be planted? Then by 10, that will be 9,000. So for Rahul, 8,000 trees can be planted, and Ramu can be planted 9,000. Next they ask for how many more trees can be planted. That means 9,000 minus 8,000. That means 1,000 more plants can be planted here. So Ramu can plant 1,000 more plants compared to of Rahul. Question number 11. The length of a rectangular floor is 20 meters more than its breadth. If the perimeter of the floor is 280 meters, what is its length? So here the given data is length is equal to 20 times more. That means 20 plus b. And the perimeter of the floor is given 280 meters. And we are going to find out the length. So perimeter is equal to 280 meters. So we know perimeter of rectangle is equal to 2 into L plus B. So here we are going to input the data here. So perimeter is equal to 280, 2, and L is equal to 20 plus B, 20 plus B, and plus B here. So here we are going to see 2B plus 20 is equal to 280 by 2. So 2b plus 20 is equal to 140. Then 2b is equal to 140 minus 20. Then 2b is equal to here 120, and b is equal to 120 by 2, that is equal to 60. And we know that length is 20 plus b. So length is equal to 20 plus b. So that is equal to 20 plus 60. That is equal to 80. So 80 meters is the length. Question number 12. A rectangular plot of land is 240 meters by 200 meters. The cost of fencing per meter is rupees 30. What is the cost of fencing the entire field? So it is a rectangular field, then the perimeter is equal to 2 into L plus B here. So here the length and breadth has been given, that is called 2 into 240 plus 200. That means 2 into 440, that is equal to 880 square meters is the perimeter of the rectangular plot. So per square meter is the cost is 30. Then 880 square meter, how much? That means 880 into 30 we are going to multiply. Then we get 26400 rupees. So this is the cost of fencing the entire field. Question number 13. The side of a square field is 120 meters. The cost of preparing a grass lawn is rupees 35 per square meter. How much will it cost if the entire field is converted into a lawn? So first we are going to find out the area of the square field. So area is equal to side into side. So that will be one side is 120 and 120. So when you are going to multiply, you get 14400. So this is the area of a square field. So they have given like 1 square meter. 1 square meter costs rupees 35. Then when you are going to see 14400, then how much? Then 14400 into 35, so that will give 5,04,000 rupees. Question number 14. What will happen to the area of rectangle if its length and breadth are doubled? Second, its length is doubled and breadth is tripled. So area of rectangle, when you are going to say, it is L into B. So area is equal to L into B. So in the first they asked the length and breadth are doubled. So length and breadth are doubled means here it will become 2L and breadth will become 2B. Then area will be 4LB, that is equal to 4A. That means it increases by 4 times. Now second, when you are going to say area is equal to L into B, length is doubled, that means 2L, and breadth is tripled, that means 3B. So that will become 6LB. So that is equal to 6A area. So what will happen here means it increases by 6 times. The area increases by 6 times. In the first condition, the area increases by 4 times. In the second condition, the area increases by 6 times. Question number 15. What will happen to the area of a square if its side is doubled and second it is halved? So area of a square, we know area of a square, side square. So if the side is doubled, that means A will become 2A, then it will become 2A whole square. So that will become 4A. So this means the area increases by 4 times. Now if the side is off, that means area is equal to A square. If the side is off, that means A by 2 whole square. So that will become A square by 4, that is equal to A by 4. That means area will become 1 by 4th of its original. So here 1 by 4th and here it is 4 times